Milford Assessor Administrator Priscilla Hogan and the board are preparing figures and documents to set the new tax rate with selectmen later on in the month. Hogan told WMRC just what it is the board does.
Okay, the assessor, their main job is to make sure that all property is classified correctly and that the values are consistent across the board as far as which we have to be fair and equitable to everybody, so everybody's assessed in the same manner. Part of that is we look at everybody's neighborhood, we look at everybody's home. I'm going to stay with residential for now. And we look at their condition, we look at sales, we analyze all those factors to come up with a value. Now, if we have not been in your home,
you haven't been in for a couple of years. How do you know what I've done and not done?
Yes, exactly. We're required by the Department of Revenue to go out and do a ninth of the town every year, and that's measure the properties and list them, go inside and see that our data is correct. If we're not allowed inside, and you don't have to let us in, that's your prerogative, we correct our data. We make sure our data is correct so that when we're analyzing all the sales, we can analyze correct data from the sale property to your property. So we might not have been in your property, but a Cape next door to yours, we're assuming yours is similar to theirs if we have not been in.
The guy next door to me has a run-down house, and the guy down the street does too. There's only 7 houses on our street. Does that affect my value?
It could, yes. If a sale showed that affects your value, yes, it could. Again, we look at the sales, we look at the area, the location, if you're Main Street, if you're in a neighborhood, all those things come into play. So somebody could affect yours, but a sale would have to prove it for us to make the adjustment.
Since you've been in my house last time, I put in a pool in the yard, and I have a good sizable shed. Does that affect my value?
Yes, it does.
The new rate in Milford will be released by assessors and selected November the 17th.